First thing we're gonna be doing is a game of strip shuffleboard.
Okay.
You gotta hit a disc onto the square.
Okay.
If someone misses though, they gotta remove an article of clothing. You game? All right, so let's get started. Not a great start.
Crap.
Ooh, short.
I was enjoying this part of the date tremendously, just like Grandpa here.
Well, unfortunately, I got you half naked and I realized that I got a much better body than you, so next.
I can't date a guy with bigger boobs than me anyways.
Peace out then.
I never met a guy with 38 Ds before.
And they're real too.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome to my channel. For any of you millennials out there, do you happen to remember a particular reality dating show on MTV in the early 2000s by the name of Next? If you do, you're in for a treat because I was actually on that show as the picker, and we're going to be breaking down and reacting to my exact episode. So sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy laughing as I roast myself and provide you with some background as to how the show is put together, what really goes down on a reality dating show, and I'm going to roast myself pretty good. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can keep watching other videos like this. A little bit about how I ended up on this show. So this is back in around summer of 2008. So you'll see I'm like 22 years old. My friends and I were all hanging out down at the beach in Hermosa, and this show recruiter is just going by group to group asking people, hey, any of you want to be on an MTV show? Anyone want to be on an MTV show? They make their way over to my friend group, and my friends aren't that kind of person. So they're like, oh, no. But he will. They point to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm down for that. I did have a girlfriend at the time, and she did know that I was going to go on the show. She may have actually even been there at the beach. My intentions were just to have a good time, get on camera, and it's MTV at 22 years old. That is like the pinnacle. So that's how I ended up on the show. I ended up having to do like an on-camera interview. I had to fill out this thick phone book size packet about like just like personal info, education, dating history, preferences, all that kind of stuff. And that's what they would use within the show to come up with the ideas for the dates and even characterize not just me, but also the people that were in the bus. And after I did the on-camera interview and filled out that big packet, I didn't know if I was going to be the picker or in the pool matches. And I asked them, like, so what's the difference? Like, what makes you determine if someone's going to be the picker or the pickies? And they're like, it really comes down to your personality, and we're pretty sure you'll be the picker. And lo and behold, I got to be the picker. I'm not going to spoil what goes down. I'll just give some more context as it happens. Let's keep watching.
I'm a cheaty, I'm 22, and I'm looking for a girl to grow old with. I need a girl with a fine body now that'll still look fine 50 years from now. I can't date a girl with a booty do. That's when her stomach's got more than her booty do. All right, girls, let's party like seniors.
Okay, so before they go and proceed to introduce the women that I would be dating, let's just talk about that intro. First and foremost, check out that early 2000s style. The polo shirts were in, same with baggy jeans, either pastel colors, bright colors. I had some fake Force Ones on because I didn't have it like that. But that's how everybody dressed. And the women, you'll see, any millennial ladies that are watching, you'll probably remember dressing just like they did with the same kinds of hairstyles. The location. We were actually filming all of this at the Korean Friendship Bell down in San Pedro, California. If any of you are from the South Bay area, you may remember that landmark. The theme of the date, there's a lot of old people that you saw around there. I talk about being able to get old with someone. Like the whole theme was around seniors, senior fun. Simply because in that big packet that I filled out, I wrote one of my previous jobs was working as a server in the restaurant at a senior living community. They had a full-on restaurant there, and I was one of the servers there. So that's what they keyed in on. I had a bunch of other jobs and stuff written on there, but they decided that was going to be the one. You saw me having, like, it looks like tea or coffee or whatever with some old lady or older lady. I don't want to be an ageist. And then there's a few other elderly people there. I think we're playing croquet. There's a few few other ones out there. Those are all extras. I didn't know any of them from Adam. They're actually a group of senior actors and actresses called the Silver Foxes. So that's where they came from. In the intro, I say, I'm looking for a girl with a fine body now that will still be fine in the future. Part of that comes from when I filled out the preferences. Obviously, I said I was a personal trainer. I still worked in training as early as 2007, 2008. And I did put down that being physically fit, things like physique, that stuff was a preference of mine in addition to other things. So they just took it and ran with it, and they had me say a variety of lines. Some of them were very mild, almost Clark Kent, Steve Urkel-like, and some of them were super douchey, as you saw there. And it went through that whole spectrum. They did it for me, and as you'll soon see later, they did it for the ladies that I would be on the dates with. And that's to make the show, add some controversy, some sass, whatever. So they took all our real info, our real intentions and everything, and exaggerated them. So what you see is an exaggeration of all of us. And again, I had no say in how they were going to characterize me on the episode. It's really down to how they edited it and how they decided they wanted to characterize me. So you'll see how they did it. I have no regrets, by the way.
I'm Nikki, I'm 23, and I'm ready to play. I just hope we're not having dairy. Hello!
I'm Josie, I'm 21, and this boy better watch out, because I'll get ghetto if I have to.
Oh,
I'm
no.
Brianna, I'm 18, and I won't lose because I'm pretty snazzy.
I'm Jessica, I'm 20, all in because I flip burgers, so I know how to handle some meat.
I'm Finesse, I'm 22, and if this guy's smooth, I'll show him some finesse.
Okay, so take a moment, go back if you need to, and comment who you believe I should pick as my final person. You saw all 5 of them. You got a little snippet about them and what they're all about. And they added some extra charisma to each of their little one-liners that they said while they're coming out of there. You see the lovely RV that they have here. It's nice, right? Well, it had to be nice because those 5 women would be on there the whole time unless they were interacting with me. They took their breaks on there. They had their meal on there. They were always on that RV. I was on the outside. Whenever we got to take breaks, I got to hang out with the crew. I had a lot more freedom of movement. So it wasn't that bad for me. But it wasn't also that bad for them, as later on you'll see they have them interacting inside the RV. So it wasn't just sit there and twiddle your thumbs. And again, just a reminder, I did have a girlfriend at the time. Regardless how the show was going to go, I wasn't planning on taking it seriously. It was all for entertainment. Let's continue on.
Just can't be controlled. A cheaty wants one who's good as gold even when she gets old. Find out what'll unfold on the next bus.
What do you guys think's gonna win?
This girl right here, have you checked out the booty? You walk off the bus and your butt's gonna clap. You'll be like, hello, hello.
But he might next me before I turn around. I'll be like, look what you meant.
Well, you should walk off the bus backwards.
I should.
And then fart.
Nikki's first. She plans to show off her skill for when she's over the hill. But for others, hope she'll end up with just $1 bill and a next.
Before she gets off the bus, we had to redo every little interaction many times over, including that little bit where you see I'm like doing my eyebrows and looking all like trying to look cool. I had to stand there and the directors were like, all right, act excited, act real cool, check yourself out. So had to really ham it up, and that's the best I could do. And it still looks so bad, dude. Whew. All right, let's go with Nikki. Let's see how this goes.
This guy better have big hands and big feet, because I'm up first.
You can guess what's on her mind.
Bootylicious.
Hey, what's up? My name's Chidi.
I'm Nikki, and let me introduce you to my little friend.
You know what? I got a bad feeling, so you and your friend next.
Right off the jump, we got our first one. Off the bus, get right back on there. So let's get some context going on that. I did know that I was going to next somebody right off the bat. In fact, before she came out, as she was the first one of the show, one of the production assistants comes by and he's like, hey, man, just want to remind you, you got to let them come off the bus. They have to say their intro about themselves. And then if you're going to next them, at least let them get through that. And he's like, are you planning on nexting anybody right off the bat? And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I told my boys that's exactly what I'm going to do. I can't wait. Man, I hope I picked the right one. And he kind of looks around and he comes in close and he says, hey, you didn't hear it from me, but the first one. And then he walks off and we start the show. So I took his recommendation. And as you'll see, as her personality unfolds on the episode, I believe he clued me in very wisely.
Well, enjoy the free show.
I already didn't.
Yes. Told you.
I got nexted by a guy who dresses like a 7-Up bottle.
Sorry, Venus. I'm not interested in your anus. Next.
When Nick
Told you. They had a whole host of one-liners for us to say about each other. I wasn't always just the bad guy. The ladies weren't always just being super sassy, but you'll see as it all unfolds, they had us saying some good one-liners at each other.
showed her butt to 𝐂𝐐𝐑, her rejection was pretty speedy. Josie's up next.
He's ugly. Josie?
That's all she got.
Hope you can tame this pussycat. Well, hello.
Go-go dancer, eh? And she's a burper.
Hey, how's it going? My name's 𝐂𝐓𝐇.
Hi, I'm Josie.
Today I'm looking for someone who I can retire with. So we're gonna be spending some time with my friends at the retirement community.
Oh, how cute.
Don't know
It's
any
gonna
of
be
them.
fun. It's gonna be fun. First thing we're gonna be doing is a game of strip shuffleboard.
Okay.
You gotta hit a disc onto the square.
Okay.
If someone misses though, they gotta remove an article of clothing. You game?
Great.
Let's go.
So her lackluster sweet was probably like the 8th take that we had done there. So that's the best of it. More importantly, you're going to see while they have the two of us doing the date, the rest of the ladies are in the bus, revealing their personality and interacting with each other. So let's keep watching, shall we?
You know what I hate? Gay guys who look straight, and then as soon as they open their mouth, you're like, oh, yeah, girl, I am so fine.
And they really are fine, though. That's what makes me mad.
She's really salty, isn't she?
Come out the womb, eyebrows arched, buff as hell. Oh, I am so sexy.
Disclaimer, I've never said I was a shuffleboard player, so all this poor shuffleboard playing is factual, real. We were not trying to be bad, we were just this bad.
All right, so let's get started. Not a great start. That's a miss.
Miss.
Good thing I used my ab lounger this morning.
Yeah, nice guns.
I really hope you make this one, because this is about to get way sweeter for me.
Will 𝐂𝐶𝐑 and Josie strip down into the buff? Or
Oh,
will he decide
it's
that
about to
he's
get
seen
interesting
enough?
and spicy,
Find
everybody.
out.
All right, we're
You're
back
up.
from
I
commercials.
really hope you make this one, because this is about to get way sweeter for me.
Oh, I gotta make it.
So if he didn't next you, you wouldn't have went on the second date?
Definitely not. I already told you I'm gonna get the money and we're going out.
Okay.
She reminds me of the girl from the Players
Right.
We're gonna call her Diamond.
Diamond.
Crap.
Ooh, short.
I was enjoying this part of the date tremendously, just like Grandpa here.
Boxers.
Yo.
So I got these baggy, saggy ass boxers on. Those are not the underwear I started my day with. When they were getting ready to start this portion of the date, knowing that I was going to be in just underwear, they had to make sure that I was wearing underwear. And I was not going commando. I just had on some boxer briefs. They looked and they're like, that would be okay, but it's kind of tight around the, male area. I mean, they're boxer briefs. I didn't really think anything of it. So they had to send out one of the production assistants to go and pick up a pair of boxers, and that's what I'm wearing right there. And I got to keep them at the end of the show.
Didn't think I was going commando per se.
Something's out.
So unfortunately, I got you half naked and I realized that I got a much better body than you. So next.
I don't have a better body than her.
I can't date a guy with bigger boobs than me anyways.
Peace out then.
I never met a guy with 38 Ds before.
And they're real too.
So, yeah, you can tell that I couldn't wait to do the old peck bounce for the camera. And also, for the record, I do not believe I have a better body than her. In fact, put a 1 in the chat if you believe her body is better than mine. I hope to see a ton of 1s.
Josie had a nice figure, but 𝐂𝐓𝐇's chest was way bigger. Brianna's up next.
Oh my God,
He was getting old anyway. Brianna, you're up next.
I hope he doesn't think I'm getting naked.
Can any of you ladies confirm if she's using a bump it? Because that hairstyle from back in the day to get that little lift
Hey,
in the
how's it
back.
going?
Good. Hi.
My name's 𝐂𝐓𝐇.
My name's Brianna.
Basically, what I'm looking for, I want to make sure that the girl who I retire with is actually able to keep up with me. So with that being said, we're gonna actually go race some scooters around. You down for that?
I'm up for it.
All right, let's go get it started. You are going down. Done for.
Ready? Go!
So this scene was actually very fun. I was looking forward to riding the scooters. Again, I think they brought in at least like 8 of those silver foxes. That's the actors and actresses that are seniors you see in the background. And this scene, we only did 1 take of, and I was having a blast on it, and I wish we got to ride them some more. So all of the enjoyment that you're seeing is actually real, not scripted.
Hit me up with the water. Hit me up with the water.
Yeah, they had water and Gatorade. He's got a spray bottle.
All right. You're getting lucky. I got a tailwind.
Yeah, she dusted me.
All right.
Yeah,
So
pretty much I'm the winner.
I'll give you that. You look like you can keep up. Tell you what, after all this racing, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit hungry. My grandma made us some very nice chocolate chip cookies.
I see.
A little bit of milk. You want to get down on that?
I'm down.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Grandma Costco, that is. Those Costco cookies, they're the best.
Oh, Josie, can you get this car?
Oh, remember earlier how Nikki right here, who has got that itch on her back, was talking about she hopes we avoid dairy? That's about to become relevant. And then it's also going to be very relevant why it was a good decision for me to next her right off the jump.
Scratch that, right there. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh.
She's a farter.
Yes! Yes! They can throw them in my mouth. Yes!
I'm glad I was not in there for that. So we had to feed each other these Costco
Can't eat
cookies.
one. All right, so let me get to know a little bit about you. Tell me, what's the craziest story that you have?
At the age of 16, I moved to France, to the city of 𝐂𝐓𝐇, and me and all my fellow classmates used to go skinny dipping in it like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Skinny dipping in the fountain,
It
awesome.
was pretty wild.
She
So I
wow.
guess when you're in France, do what the French do. So
Exactly. What happens in France obviously doesn't stay in France, but...
Hey guys, I see some clothespins sitting over there. How many do you think you can put on yourself?
Probably like 5 or 6.
Okay.
This is another moment where they had them doing some random interactions inside of the bus. You're about to see homegirl Nikki put a bunch of clothespins on her face, and I actually got to give her some props because she is a good sport.
I'm gonna win. It's over with.
Here's some for you.
Righteous. Okay. Go.
Go.
Like, everyone's kind of like, all right, well, let's put a couple on. Nikki just stomps on him. Look at that.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
She ain't done yet.
I can't take anymore. I can't take anymore.
Ah, you can't. Keep going.
Like 2 more.
Oh. Okay, 2 more.
5.
Oh.
Okay, 5 more.
Oh, no. I'm done. It's it. I can't take anymore.
Well, you beat everybody.
How I gotta get these off.
So what do you look for in a guy?
I like nice feet. Like, I know guys usually don't have nice feet, but it'd be nice if they have nice feet.
Well, I keep mine in sneakers, so it's gonna be a surprise what lies underneath.
I'm very much anti-feet. I don't have bad feet at all, but just feet, ugh. Like, whatever the opposite of having a foot fetish is, I'm that kind of guy.
It's all good, though. Well, the impression I've got after this time we spent together is that you're a very outgoing, fun, and nice person. I would really love to take you out for a second date. We've been together now for about 61 minutes, which gets you $61. So we can either go out on a second date, or you can take the money. Which one would you like to choose?
Will Brianna think 𝐂𝐐𝐑's the one for her? Or will the $61 be what she'd prefer? Coming up next.
Put your guess in the comments below. While you're doing that, I'll tell you, where does the $61 come from? Because we were definitely together for close to like 2 hours doing those scenes on the scooters and the cookie eating scene. They make it up. Quite seriously, they make it up. They call the director or the people over in the office. They let them know how the day's gone. They throw a number out there. They put that fake clock down. So it could have been $75, $58. It's really up in the air. No rhyme or reason to it. All right, we're back.
Well, the impression I've got after this time we spent together is that you're a very outgoing, fun, and nice person. I would really love to take you out for a second date. We've been together now for about 61 minutes, which gets you $61. So we can either
Fake
go out on a
news.
second date, or you can take the money. Which one would you like to choose? You're getting lucky. I got a tailwind. I got a tailwind.
Make sure to comment what you think her choice will be.
I keep mine
It's
in
about to
sneakers,
drop
so
in a
it's gonna be
second.
surprise what lies underneath.
I think you're really cute, and I
Oh.
had a really great time with you today. No hard feelings, but I really need the money, so I'm gonna have to take the money. And I'm taking a cookie.
What? Are you serious? Oh man, I'm over it.
She secured the bag.
What happened?
We raced on scooters, and then we sat and ate cookies, and after 61 minutes, he asked me on another date. What'd you say? Money talks and Brianna walks.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to break my heart, but stealing my cookie, that's just cold.
Hey, 𝐂𝐓, this one's for you.
Oh, gosh. Told you I'm not missing out. There you have it, my next episode in its entirety. Don't feel like I didn't get anything out of it but two pairs of boxers. I actually got $100 cash out of it, so that was pretty nice. And even if she happened to say, yes, I'll take the second date, there's two big reasons why it wouldn't have happened. First and foremost, I had a girlfriend at the time, and I was not interested in matching up with some random person off of the show. And second, she actually is from San Diego, and she commutes between San Diego and Las Vegas for work as a dancer of some kind. Could be a show dancer, could be a spicy type dancer, I don't know, but she basically has a long distance relationship dynamic going on, and that wasn't going to work for me even if I was single. So it was all about just getting some camera time on MTV, the bonus $100 cash, and I got a great story out of it all. I hope you got a good laugh out of all of this. Again, like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be releasing videos every week on Thursdays. Check out one of these other ones popping up on the side.